October 25.
Well, that time it got a hell of a rough. Over here, I hijacked, well, I don't want to be like Motormouth Mall, talk to myself all day long, then it get off the key, nobody calls me. Oh, man, please tell me I'm not like that. Not today. Shouldn't be like that. It's Friday Night Fights, man. Where's BYU Boy? This is BYU Boy's favorite day. This is BYU Boy's favorite day on Friday Night Fights. Fireball's getting on down.
Duckbuggers don't like it.
I got this thing. I got this channel hijacked, dude. Hey, 185, I heard you in there, man, a little bit. Hey, 185 in Tennessee. Fireball's going to wave at you a little bit, but, man, the whole world's coming out there, man. Hello. Hey, 185, I heard you in there a little bit, but, man, the whole world is calling me. Somebody said that he hadn't heard old BYU Boy's backscatter. Let me call that cop picker. I don't know what he's doing tonight. This is his favorite night. So, Friday Night Fights is one of BYU Boy's favorite days. Hey, 185 in Tennessee. Dude, I heard you through all that entire mix. Fireball's waving. Well, 185, I missed you there. Hey, 185, I lost you there in the mix, man. Let me get out the middle of the road, man. Over here watching Copig and Prime Minister being interviewed by these two guys in Florida on that end. But I just want to talk on my radio. See, this is another thing I was telling this guy. I was like, dude, nobody's going to want to be on Facebook and look at this stuff. But he wants to interview me real bad. He wants to interview me so bad. He wants to be like, dude, you got to be on my show. You got to tell everybody who you are behind the microphone and what's going on. I was like, dude, I just want to talk on my radio. I just want to be Fireball like I am every day when I talk on it. He's like, oh, well, you could, tell everybody else. I was like, maybe. I'm still thinking about it. But shoot, you know me. I can't stop hijacking the band.
But you know what? You can hijack anything you want. Here. The duckbuggers you trying to talk to. You ain't hijacked a goddamn.
Is that you, 804? Man, I missed you this morning, man. Hey, 804, I missed you this morning. I kind of lost you on that end. I had a whole bunch of people come in my radio this morning, and I lost you on that end, man. But Fireball's going to wave at you if that was you there, 804. And if it was somebody else where like, Fireball, you ain't hijacking a goddamn thing. Yeah, I am. Everybody's calling me and I can't hear them. This is a serious Friday night fight, so I got this video gate rolling break. Hey, what's going on, Cap? I was just talking about you today. Hey, Soul Snatcher, I was just talking about you today, about your radio, okay? So, Sandman has a radio like you have. And, Sandman in the Lakes from the Super Bowl, he's got a radio like you have, but he doesn't have the echo all set up and whatever, how they have it. And he never done a line-in video gate, but the radios are set up that way there, Soul Snatcher. But he didn't know it, but I'm going to teach him how to do it so he could video gate me when I drop that cop pick and maul down on every mud duck when I hijacked a band. Hello to you, worldwide Soul Snatcher out there on the bayou. Fireball is right back.
Right back there.
Look, man, there's this guy out there today, okay? There's this guy out there today. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine who sent me some 8950s that I still have in the box right now. I had some issues with my 8950 box. I want to get I got to get the damn thing with 4 8950s. I can't have a driver on this 8950 box. So anyway, this guy, he sends me some 8950s, 2 of them. They're still in the box, taped up, ready to check out, ready to roll in my 8950 box. Well, anyway, this 181 skip shooter, he's talking shit. He like the man. He like talking this, talking that, talking bad to 149 in Illinois. You out there saying, oh man, when I'm out there, I'll cut your radio off. When I'm out there, I'll cut your radio off. Well, I told the guy on Messenger, I was like, look, I heard 181 skip shooter one time. Once. And that was after I got him to optimize his 3-element beam. One time. Once. He was like, oh yeah, well, I need you to get out there on whatever channel. And I said, dude, do it on 28 because you're not getting your name called ever if you don't have a real radio. Oh my God! And I think this guy's something like I forgot his name, but whoever it was, this 181 skip shooter was calling this 149 in Illinois out. I guess it's going to happen this weekend there, Soul Snatcher. But man, I don't know. I've only heard 181 skip shooter one time on his optimized beam. He messaged me the other day, said, oh man, I hurt my knee. I hurt my knee on mowing the yard. And I was like, damn, dude. I don't even hear your video gate sounded bitching, man. I thought you were going to be a badass.
A little fucking... When that my mouth gets out of you. Let me know when that old boy from Illinois. Hey, Fireball, this is my last night on this team, man. I'm taking it down tomorrow afternoon when I get home from work. And I'm on brown paper bag.
I want to hear him kick everybody's ass so bad, man. He's got these, like, I do, man. I mean, come on, man. I gave him the baddest specs you could ever have. I really did. Like, I thought he was going to be the shit. I mean, nobody just gives antenna specs to somebody that thinks he's cool, right? You know, you don't just give that shit away, you know? I mean, Mosquito Man, he was the candidate. I mean, he was absolute person to have those specs to run that on 3 elements. And I thought that 181 skip shooter come down there around Louisiana and beat the shit out of you guys. But I rode him once there, Soul Snatcher.
He has, and me look. Right on there, Fireball. Yeah, man. Let me see if I can give him a moment of silence. I'm going to try to give him a moment of silence and see if he can get his name called, because he's out there videoing right now. He's on that Facebook saying Fireball's out there right now on 28. So I'm going to see if he's going to get his name called. Let me stand by.
Oh, goddamn, is you out there? Hey, 181 skip shooter, are you out there?
He's out there. He's out there. Hurry up, girl. Pull your panties down. He's out there. Pull your panties down. He's out there. Oops, he ain't out there no more. Let it happen. I guess he can't pick up his Nita microphone.
I just messaged his ass, man. Come on, man. Come in my video gate. Man, I don't know. Something would happen with him, and I think it was I forgot Ron Jeremy's name. I don't know his handle. The guy in Tennessee. I used to talk to him all the time. He has amps and everything. He's helping 149 in Illinois, and when 149 comes out there, he's going to have a hammer so bad that the world is going to be done for. Well, anyway, I guess 181 skip shooter thought he's like the shit. He thought he was like going to be there. But, hey, we'll see what happens right about now. I'm going to get off this key, man. Everybody stay off the, don't talk. Don't say anything. I got my video gate rolling. We're going to see we're going to see if we can hear 181 skip shooter in my radio, because I got this video gate rolling right now. And I want to see that 3-element optimized disco dub beat get in my radio.
Sucks when your 3-element beat gets keyed on by the intranet. That jag off with a piece of, you heard that piece? Who's talking about it? That's me. What a piece of junk. I get out of 3-element beat with my hand. We gave him enough time to see his name called. This is my last night to enjoy this beam, because I'm taking it down tomorrow after work. And I'm going to do some dangerous designs to it. I'll see you, Fireball. Let me get out of here. I'll see you. Bye.
Come on, man. You out there? Come on. Can't you just key down and say, yes, Fireball, I'm right here. I'm right here, Fireball. 181 skip shooter. 181 skip shooter. Got down. Now, wait a minute now. Hey, Soul Snatcher. Why are you taking your antenna down? You're a badass.
Because I'm going bigger. I'm going with a bigger antenna. I'm going to get bigger and I'm going to be a badass in the bayou. Oops, there it is. He's picking up the ass in California. I ain't going to shut up. I know that. You on the plane? You sitting over there about that up like a... Boy, I tell you what. Ooh, that $50 fire stick's working. $50 fire stick's working in downtown Chi-Town. Stay my friend, 714. I'm gonna roll up that carrier. I think those conditions. Kentucky waving a hand. Tell Soul Snatcher, he may well turn his radio off. Tell Soul Snatcher to turn his radio off.
Oh, yes. Hey, turn your radio off, God picker. Hey, Soul Snatcher, turn your radio to the left. Hey, Soul Snatcher, turn your radio up to the left. This is the second time I heard 181 skip shooter.
Hey, tell Soul Snatcher to raise his hand. don't get back, no contact, I'm low budget. Don't get back, no contact, I'm low budget. Knockout in the cold, Wisconsin is getting on down.
Knockout, shut up, man. Be quiet real quick. Just for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey, Knockout. Don't call that mud duck one. Hey, you don't hear 513 low budget. Low budget. Low. You want to hear low budget? Low budget. Low budget. 513. Low budget. Low budget. You want to hear that, Knockout? Do you want to hear that? No. Listen, man. Quiet. Be quiet. We're trying to listen to 181 Skip Shooter down around the Bayou country, man. He keyed up. He said, "That's it, Fireball. Tell that guy big a soul snatcher to turn his radio to the left." Don't key up yet. Hey, Knockout. Just a minute. Don't key up. Think about chicken cracklings. Just dream about chicken cracklings right about now. Just dream about them. Don't key up again. Don't worry about low mud duck. Low mud ducks can't get his name called. We're trying to hear 181 Skip Shooter. And then if he can get down with that optimized 3-element disco duck beam, man, I thought he was going to be the shit, man. I thought, man, if you come out there on that 3-element optimized disco duck beam, you're going to drop the hammer on them all. But, man, a couple weeks ago, that copy of Soul Snatcher said, nope, hey, Fireball, even if he does, I got 2 other amps in the closet just sitting there not doing shit. Oh, man. And he out there trying to say, he out there said, tell Soul Snatcher to turn to the left. So, Knockout, just be quiet for just a second. I got to see if I can hear a 181 Skip Shooter.
Everybody all over the place. That's clattering goddamn radio. You got it. No, this thing is cool. I ain't picking up the computer anyway. Came on to come pick a master 003. It's cool. Oh, sir. All you and 309 got down. Oops, there it is. 003, cruising uptown. You want to know how long we gotta wait? Because I'm getting impatient at break.
Hey, I've been trying to listen. I don't know if he tried. Maybe he did. Hey, Soul Snatcher. I think he tried, man. I think he tried to say something. He tried to say, man, come on, man. I can't bring my friend 181 Skip Shooter down, man. I mean, I really think he could do something, man. Hey, Soul Snatcher, I do. I think he could be someone. Man, when I saw all his posts on there and everything going on, I mean, I thought this would be the guy. I mean, like, man, he could, man, when he gets some video gates going and some recordings going, he could talk some good shit. Man, I thought this would be the guy. I thought he'd cut your radio off there, Soul Snatcher. I thought he'd be ripping your lips.
47, you know, I know what I got going on. 47, you know how I mean, man. Double 03 cruise. Uptown Illinois on these muddy banks, got down. Oh, there, that's where you Let's go down to the board and I'm out to retune that break.
Look, I'm not going to do that. I can retune and go down to the bowl and do that too. It's a lot easier to talk down there. It really is. I figured that out myself. I figured that out. I mean, goddamn, dude, if you're down there, and I talk on the Super Bowl, I am a Super Bowl operator. I was a Super Bowl operator. Then came up here at 28, started talking, and I was like, and I came from there, so I was already a badass. But oh my God, dude, if you on channel 6, dude, you'd be like, you key down, you'd be like, you the shit. You already badass. You already ready to go. You go channel 11, you're already ready to go. Every time you key down, get off the hammer, everybody calls you. But you come here to 28, you better bring everything you have. You better be a badass, and you better think to God you're a badass soul snatcher. These guys don't understand it. Like the bull operators that I talk, they don't understand it. Oh man, I'm out of tune, or I'm not tuned. What the? It doesn't matter what you are. You still can't talk on 28. Period. Still can't do it. And if you can, you're a badass. A soul snatcher. You're a badass.
Well, can I be a badass? Hey, can I be a badass too? Can I be a badass on this airplane for a little bit longer? Hey, Fireball, watch out in the cold Great Lakes. Hey, Fireball is soul snatchers. Fireball still holding a moment of silence. Hey, Fireball, you're worldwide soul snatcher. Don't be waiting on him. Hey, Fireball, don't be waiting on him now.
I'm not waiting anymore. I'm glad you waited. Hey, look, man, I'm glad you stood by. hey, knockout. Hey, knockout in cold Great Lakes. Look, I'm glad you stood by. You stood by. And so did Soul Snatcher. You both stood by. We tried to hear a 181 skip shooter. He keyed down the one time. I don't know what happened to him after that, but you stood by there, knockout. Hopefully you were dreaming about chicken cracklings or something. hey, knockout. Hopefully you were dreaming about chicken cracklings because you up there in Illinois with that great big old mile down break.
I don't know anything about no chicken cracklings or anything like that, but I do know a thing or two about apples. A thing or two about road apples. Old Phantom 309 and this one horsepower station in the barn got down. That little striker. It's done. He burnt that striker. It's folded. Got so damn hot it's folded over. And he was still talking on it.
I'm still here. I'm just writing stuff. I'm just writing you guys down, man. I've been talking for 20 minutes. And I've been listening to this interview that they got with Prime Minister on a Big Hammer show, but I'm not listening to that, man. I'm talking on the radio. I'm over here talking on the radio because I got that mile down. I got the talk show. Hey, knockout. I got the talk show right about now. Phantom 309 came in there a minute ago there. But man, when Soul Snatcher and Knockout came out there, Phantom 309 got knocked out like he got a bump on his head.
I'm used to getting bumps on my head. I'm used to getting bumps on my head. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no two ways about it. Hey, Fireball, Phantom 309 and this one horsepower radio shack got down.
10 Roger on that there, Phantom 309. You said that you're used to getting your head bumped. Hey, Phantom 309, you said you're used to getting your head bumped on that end. So you got a helmet on. That's good to have a helmet on. You got to have a helmet on when you're on the radio, man. Got to have a full face helmet on so you can't lick the windows in the back of the bus. Because if you don't have that on, you shouldn't be talking. Because you don't want to be like, oh my God, with your tongue out, slobbering in the Mickey Flicky there, Phantom 309 there, break.
You ain't got to be slobbering all over the Mickey Flicky. Hey, I guess it just is what it is. Hey, Fireball, Phantom 309, rocking on, I'll see ya.
Well, I'm trying to get old MacGyver out there. He's almost got his beam together. He got his beam together. He's going to get that thing up around Lansing, Michigan, about 20 miles from my kids' house where they live after I kicked their asses out here. And he said, I don't want to live with you no more, Dad. I was like, good. You're not gonna. You're leaving today. If you got your diploma in your hand, go somewhere. I don't care where it is, but it's not at Dad's. Tell you everything you need to know. Tell you how to cook food. Tell you how to cook food camping. I taught you how to live in your car. I did. I taught my kids how to live in their car. We stayed out in our car, my Durango I had. We slept in the Durango when we were like 10 years old because they disrespected their grandparents where they were living at the time. Oh my God, they should have never done that. They told their parents this, they told their grandparents this and that. I said, oh, what? Guess what? You don't stay there no more. You don't have a privilege to live. So I spent about 3 days in the Durango, sleeping in there, getting a little hot plate and some propane stove, trying to cook some chili in a pot. Oh, yeah. They never disrespected their grandparents again.
Yeah, I bet they didn't. That's for doggone real. Yep. Sometimes it takes you go to the hand and dad. You know, the world sick them dead fuckers roll. Hey, Fireball, Phantom 309, 1 horsepower radio. Up here in the big lakes with the wave got down.
Well, let me tell you something, Phantom 309. After they moved with me when I was a single dad, I did it all on my own. So I didn't have parents that had some kind of authority. I had the only authority. It was just Dad. Oh my God, it was so much better. They didn't have a phone. They didn't have any devices ever at all. All they did was split firewood after school. When they got home from school, the splitter was running and they split unsplit wood and stacked it every single day of the week. And then they sold it over the weekends. But I did them good, though. We went to the desert and they rode their quads. They had rewards. And, oh, my God, every time they had money in their pocket, they got to go to Kmart and buy toys. I did that, too. Teach them a value of $1. I did that. But, man, one day, Phantom 309, my son, his mom was like, Daddy is this and Daddy is that. You should be with Mommy. Well, he would tell me to F off and this and that. I was like, oh, yeah? Okay. I sent both of those kids to the Young Marines every other Saturday. It was like you're in the ROTC. It was like you were in the ROTC after school, except you were in Saturday school at the base. They were like, left, right, left, right. And at the end of the day, from 7 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the day, your parents come up. They come over and they pick you up. Oh, my God. I got laid. Dude, when they were over here, when they were all doing that, oh, my God, I met all my girlfriends, hung out with everybody all day while they were marching all day long and playing games and doing whatever they did. I pick them up. But at the end of the day, they had this creed they had to say. They had to say this thing before the kids pick them up. And they'd say, they will say, I'll make sure I respect my parents. I will not fuck up. Best day ever. Every time I pick them up, Phantom 309, I'm gone.
Yeah, so kind of that. That's all you strive for as a parent, you know, is just respect. When they start disrespecting, hell yeah, it's got to be laid down pretty hard, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Fireball, it's definitely got to be laid down pretty hard. Old Phantom 309 up here in New Lakes, right back.
That's nothing, man. My daughter turned 18 last year. She turned 18 years old. She was still in school. She was just about to graduate. So in between 18 and 19, from December to June, right? And she had the same issues. She had some sassy ass this, sassy ass that, right? And she was telling me, well, you're an asshole. You're a butthole. You're this, you're that. I was like, oh, what? You're calling me names? You're my 18-year-old guest. She was like, what? I was like, I locked her door. She was in school that day, and she disrespected me. I locked her bedroom door, the one I'm in right now. I locked her bedroom door. When she got up from school and got off the bus at 18 years old, because she had from, I don't know, December to June left, right? She had December to June to graduate. And when she got home off the bus, she couldn't go in her bedroom. It was locked. And I go, okay, you don't tell your parents any of that stuff, buddy, because you are my 18-year-old guest. And this is where you're going to be sleeping. You're going to be sleeping on my couch. All your clothes are in the closet. And she's like, fine, I'll leave then. I'll go back to my mom's house. I was like, go ahead. No school's ever going to take you at 18 years old. Check that out. She checked it out. She goes, okay, you're right, Dad. Nobody's taking me in at 18 years old. I said, yep, you're finishing your school right here. And if you tell your dad to screw off, you're my 18-year-old guest. She tried to sleep on the couch one time, Phantom 309, about 12 o'clock at night. I kicked her off that couch and said, you're on the floor. 18-year-old guest, sleep on the floor. About 2 weeks? Oh, yeah, she was good to go. She never did that shit again. This is how you gotta do that stuff to kids, man. You can't be soft and all that other bullshit. Can't be none of that with this new generation. This new generation is wrong. I don't know about what it is with the 90s generation, but I wasn't the 90s generation. I'm the 80s generation, and I learned the way I learned. I taught the way I did.
Oh, you can't understand me? I was just trying to tell stories. I just story time tell. I wish I could, but my... They just what you do is you tell stories of your childhood and stuff like that. I don't know.
What the hell happened to you, Phantom 309?
I got over this little rubber hammer. But he keeps hitting me back and one time I think, yeah. He broke both four. We just turned up 2 more channels. I'm going to see if I can call the doctor. I haven't talked to him for about a week. Yeah, that's 138, 311. And...